Okay, so today we're going to do a banana loaf, which apparently a lot of people on the lockdown are doing it. So we can't actually buy self-raising flour, but I've got some plain flour which I've converted into self-raising flour by adding bicarbonate of soda and baking powder. So I'm just greasing a 17 centimetre by 9 centimetre by 9 centimetre by 9 centimetre loaf tin. Just putting some grease-proof paper just on the bottom. It should come out easy enough. Just with the paper on the bottom. Okay. Famous last words. Right, so that's done there. Okay. So we're going to start off by this butter straight out of the fridge. Start off by making it a little bit softer. So we'll just pop in the microwave, probably for about 15 seconds. My microwave just has increments of 10, so we'll maybe stop it after about 15. Just give it the last bit. Okay, so that was 20 seconds. That's fine. You don't want to start melting, so we have two extremely, well, one of them is extremely ripe banana, but that's fine. Good way of using up old bananas. It's in there. It's the compost. The second one, which isn't so ripe. So I'm using sort of all-in-one method here. And just mash the bananas up a little bit using this food mixer. Okay, so you don't need one of these. You can quite easily just use a handheld whisk, electric whisk. That does the job fine. So in there we need to add all the other ingredients, which is the self-raising flour, which I've just made, 225 grams of it. Softened butter, 2 eggs, and then a teaspoon of baking powder, which I can't get rid of. Teaspoon of baking powder. We need 2 tablespoons of milk. Tablespoon. That big one. One, 2, 6 ounces or 175 grams of caster sugar. Tell me when it gets to 175, James.
No.
That goes in there. Just double check. I think that's everything. Butter, sugar, eggs, bananas, self-raising flour, baking powder, and milk. So, mix that again. There we go. Move this out of the way so we can get a shot of it. Just start it off slowly, otherwise the flour goes everywhere. And just speed it up. Just let that mix through. So that needs about a minute and a half, 2 minutes maybe, depending on how good your hand whisk is. Okay, so I'm going to stop that now. It's been going for about 2 minutes, I think. Now I've got a spatula. Get all the banana loaf batter off here. So, as an added extra, I know my boys like chocolate, so we're going to put a few chunks of dark chocolate in. It's to make it a bit more interesting, but you don't have to do this. Chop it up in reasonable sized chunks. They will melt a little bit, but if they're big enough, they'll retain the shape. So it doesn't really matter about getting the right size. Obviously, if you get a big chunk of chocolate in, that's great when you're eating it. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that in, just give it another quick mix. Just for a few seconds. Alright. So we've got our loaf tin here. Turn that off again. Pour it into the greased, prepared loaf tin. So I've got my oven on, my fan oven on 150. You may want to put yours on 160 or 180 if it's not a fan oven. Mine tends to be a little bit higher than average, so plonk it in there. And okay, so it's been in for about 50 minutes now in total, but the last 25. One banana loaf, no messing about.